And we are back. My bad. Streamlabs crashed for a moment.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Urban Anime Podcast. I'm your host.
Anyway, I was in the middle of looking at Lil Nas X's God damn it. Probably running too much at once. There we go. His album sales. So
pull your other thing back up. Pull your other thing back up.
Oh, got you. No, these are singles.
Assalamu alaikum.
Can I just... Let's go to this one. Did he have a third album? Or was it just two?
I think so.
He got on drugs and ain't dropped no music.
Damn, was he really one of them niggas? It was an EP.
Oh, so he only dropped one album?
He dropped two albums. Both of them did good.
I did not like this song.
He got on drugs.
Yeah, I'm definitely not about to play that shit. He can keep that one to himself.
Days Before Dream Boy.
Oh wow. So
It was Days Before Dream Boy was an EP. Well,
wow. Two-hit wonder.
only reason why
No hit wonder.
I give him 7. That EP that had Old Town Road and the rest of them shit, Panini, that shit was hard. Montero, the only reason why Montero sold is because he built up that the hate around it so people would look into it. And that's why that shit got popular, because that's when he did the stripper dancing on Satan and shit. All the extra demonic shit was on Montero.
That shit was sick.
Don't tell me you was one of them Old Town Road niggas.
Listen,
Yeah, I don't know.
I gotta admit, the nigga had talent. When he first came out, that first EP, he had talent. Hey Panini, Old Town Road,
Oh yeah, hey Panini.
I love Hey
Rodeo.
Panini, bro. That shit's fire.
He got a couple
Rodeo,
good
bro,
songs on there.
Bro, I love Rodeo. That shit's fire. Rodeo's probably one of my favorite songs on that EP.
I just don't like he put Cardi B on it. I'd rather it would have been Travis Scott on that song. It would have been perfect song for Travis. But we got clips, guys. Clips. All right, this one is, we don't even do anything. Let's start this over.
Healthcare reimbursement and medical bill reimbursement, and you guessed it, $0. But I just want to say, I married a woman. Yep. I am now engaged to a woman. I am a lesbian. Right. The audacity to have a baby daddy or an ex-husband is crazy. What? Because I've done so many twists and turns to avoid having to deal with men.
And somehow, you still find a way to blame men.
What?
Listen.
Yeah.
The way y'all will twist and turn and contort before you say that woman was trash is crazy. Just because somebody transitioned, you said it yourself. You married a woman, had a baby with a woman. Y'all adopted a baby somewhere or put a baby in one of y'all from some guy's nut. And you did all that with all women. Your life still ended up in shambles. And somehow you got on the other side of this as being a man's problem? Oh my God.
Yeah, That is insane work.
Oh, I actually
The mental gymnastics required to get there is insane.
I do think the internet was the worst thing that happened for women. Like they just get to get online and say shit, and we get to see it now.
I know what to do.
Yeah.
I feel that's one part of the group chat.
Well, it's good because sometimes it's good that they can see how stupid they sound. But then again,
They don't.
because it's the internet, you're gonna have women up here supporting them and all this other shit.
It's crazy. Women will never support women for positive traits, but negative traits out the ass.
That's a hate of women.
They literally support other women so they fail in life.
You didn't hit a clip.
Like, I have never seen a bigger group of haters. Like, if we being real.
And we got another one. Fashion.
These are my Burnham Doom boots. Just dropped those recently. The rest of this is all unreleased. Like I made this right before I stepped out.
Right now.
Y'all fuck with the fashion?
That's your ass, bro.
I don't know, bro. It's a little too extra, bro.
The glasses. Is it fish?
Bro. What are those glasses, bro?
I New York Fashion Week, right down your feet, go.
New York Fashion
Hey,
Week.
Ruff.
Yeah.
We want you to roll back that last clip.
This one?
Yeah. No, the previous clip.
Nigga, you gonna have to just pull that up on your own, my nigga.
Yeah, just go to the YouTube and then rewind it back.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on YouTube?
Yeah.
Or yeah. Do that. Go back to the YouTube, rewind it back. Zerker, this seemed like some shit you would put on. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Thanks.
What about me? Run this back?
This seemed like a fit that you would rock.
I don't like the color.
So what if it was black and white?
Actually,
We had this argument.
I hate the boots. Why would I rock this?
We had this argument yesterday. Why you don't know his own flavor, bro?
Guy.
The boots. Ugly.
Nah, this you. White. I've literally seen you wear a Trunks style crop top jacket, nigga.
I would.
Fell.
100%. I would.
This ain't too far off.
Nah,
The style, the colorway, yes, but the crop top jacket, no. I 100% would rock.
I had on this one fit, bro, and because he had Balenciaga boots, he talk about some no. Bitch, I see you.
See,
Yeah, he see me wearing that fit every day.
Watch. What's that? Blue Flame by Key Glock. Watch that video and tell me that's not shit that white will wear.
White, you wear some.
Blue Devil, my fault.
You watch some shit, White.
Again, in my defense, I hate the boots, but the crop top jacket is valid.
Bro, you should hate the whole fit, bro.
Well, actually, do.
Nah, he see the dream in it.
I mean, I see it. I see what he was going for, but the boots is a no. The boots is a no.
I'm mad.
I mean, I still hate the colorway. Either way.
What he said that song called? Blue Flame?
Blue Devil.
Blue Devil.
Maybe just keep the jacket and just remove everything else.
No.
Like,
The whole fit
he
gotta
has to
go.
switch it up because it's not doing it.
Oh, overall it's ass, so who cares?
There's like several fits. Yeah, you talking about that one right there?
This one?
Yeah.
This is a basic fit.
But he said I'd rock it. But since he has Balenciaga boots on, I wouldn't do it.
You would still do it.
I hate I wouldn't do the boots. Like every fit Key Glock had in this video, 100% I would wear, without a doubt. I just probably change the shoes. I do the work boots, yes.
Yes. Black and white. I like this one.
Yeah, they're basic
Yeah,
fits.
they're work boots though. They're not that bulky compared to Balenciaga boots. Not cap.
It's the same thing as wearing tennis, nigga.
All right.
No, Balenciaga boots are like bubbly.
Up next, you got another clip. This is how you do it. God damn it. Volume.
I'm not going to fight people. I don't fight people. I play golf with judges and district attorneys and Commonwealth attorneys. I do that. So if you want to fight, I'm garnishing your checks. Touch me. And every single time you get paid, when you see that garnishment, I want you to think about this. I told your stupid ass not to fucking touch me. You try to buy a house, you can't. You get any lottery winnings, gambling winnings, it comes to me. Yeah, I don't fight people. You think I'm gonna put my hands on you, cockroach? Look at you, motherfucker.
That nigga said, I'm playing golf with judges. Don't play with me. That's a bar. That is a fucking bar.
I cannot deny that motherfucker cooking with that.
You know what's funny? I work in a golf museum right now.
Oh my god.
No, dead ass.
Alright, bro.
I thought you was an architect and a contractor. And,
Nah, bro. I ain't about to do this. I ain't about to do this today.
Now you a museum? Now you a museumist?
I'm not doing that.
This nigga
Yeah, I
James
work
Bond.
security. I work security.
I'm not doing this.
Is Zerku talking to the pod or is he talking off like to
No,
somebody else?
he's talking to us.
Bro, he got it, bro.
Zerker has had every job imaginable, has done everything imaginable. He has worked with NASA. He has cleaned out roaches. He has guarded museums, defended the government.
Job,
Hey, he know Japanese, brother. Japanese too.
Mr. Universal.
Oh no, Batayaro.
Actually, Drico, don't you know Japanese?
Yeah.
Yeah, test this nigga. Let's go.
I just said, no, we're not going back to this, bro. You asked this nigga to say something in Japanese, and he said Doro Omigato. That's all we needed to know right there.
You said Doro is Domo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Drico, quiz this nigga real quick.
Hey, my name is Zerker in Japanese, and no, you cannot say Watashi wa Zerker.
Well, I can't say what
Domo Omigato Zerker.
that would be thank you very much, Zerker.
That doesn't make sense.
Nigga, just answer his question. No, Drico. Let him answer.
Answer the question.
So I wouldn't say Zerker because they don't have Z's, but I did learn, and I did frequently use.
You don't know.
It would take a long time to come up.
But he said I can't say that, so it was like, okay, you just took out a giant chunk of it because technically I'd say Watashi wa Keribu desu, and that'd be my first name. But okay. Or you can say Watashi no Keribu desu and it still works. Why no?
And Zerker without saying Watashi.
Show this nigga how it's done, Drico.
So you would say
you could say something like that.
He don't know it.
Oh, and also the letter Z does exist in Japanese. They call it Zeto, as in Dragon Ball Zeto, Dragon Ball Z. And the Romaji for those, the what are those called? The hiragana or za, zu, ze, and zo.
Oh, they do. No, it's V's. They don't have V's.
Yes.
They don't have V's.
I like it. Catching Zerker in his live.
You have hiragana, you have katanaka, and those are starkly different.
Bro, we already knew these lies was lies. Doro Omigato.
You could also just ask me numbers too. It's also the easiest.
Man, this man working at Smithsonian now, man. I'm tired of lying at this point, bro. Like, bro, every week we get on this pod, and when he's on, this man is a construction worker, then he's a carpenter. At this point, bro, you got it, bro. We believe any lie you tell us.
He's going to guard the president next week, nigga. That's why he gonna be on the game.
No, I don't want to guard the president.
Hey,
I literally just work.
hey, technically that's still security, bro.
Yeah, but that's different security. That's above my pay grade.
You know what?
Going to guard the planet. Air security.
No. I'm gonna say something. I know he don't know. I'm gonna say something in Japanese. I know Zerka don't know. Zerka, bakayaro, kono yaro, chate bayo.
Why did you just?
I feel like I know that one from anime.
He said "date bayo." Stop that.
Did you curse him out, Drico?
I know kono yaro is another word. Killer B says you fool, you fool.
Yeah,
it's rude.
Yeah, I knew that sounded familiar. That's Killer B.
Kono yaro also is a curse word as well, depending on how it's used.
Yeah.
I guess coming from you, I guess.
No, it
Hilarious, bro.
Joe is so fucking done, bro.
Like,
Joe's losing like years of his life now.
Let's move on. We got another clip. Cam Newton getting his jersey.
no good, bro.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm cool.
Oh.
25-20. He is in. Flash that smile, Cam. It was the juice. Cammy Cam juice. Runs over a man. He's in. Cameron Newton is the intended receiver in the end zone. Did he catch it? Yes. Fake by Cam. Burns wide open. 15, 10, 5. Dives.
Joel just really wanted to glaze Cam Newton.
No, because a lot of people.
Is that what we got out of all this?
Nah, I get it. But this whole clip has nothing to do with the topic you sent, Joel.
What are you talking about?
The topic is Cam Newton gets his college jersey retired. This is just a highlight reel of Cam.
Because that is the video Auburn dropped for this song fall.
Get it, Joe. You like football.
No, the biggest thing is a lot of this generation disrespect Cam like he wasn't one to go sub college football. Every time, even when it doesn't have to do with football, the first thing they say, "Oh, this man wouldn't pick up a fumble and stuff like that." His whole argument would get Gilly or Gully, whatever his name is, Gully disrespecting this man like Cam wasn't one of them. Gilly, Gully, ass. Either way, sounds the same.
Hey, don't disrespect legends, bro.
Yeah, nah, he's not a legend. I don't know what he did for y'all.
Joel, my thing was I was expecting the video to be of him being there when his jersey is retired, not.
That is the video Auburn drop is being retired this fall.
Oh yeah, Joel just want us to see his highlights. That's it.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop some Melo highlights next week. Football 2K26 is the topic.
All right, y'all gotta stop. All right.
If you were to drop them highlights, they will never compare to mine. I'm just saying.
All right, we got another one. There's always a problem.
I hate that shit the most.
Niggas can't read at all.
That shit pisses me off. Nigga, you can't pronounce the words in the book?
Shit, that shit don't piss me off. I just laugh at him. Just like 50 shit. Just like that one meme today.
Are you talking about 50 Cent paying Floyd Mayweather to read the first page of the Harry Potter book?
Yup.
Like, bro, you telling me you so fucking you can't comprehend the words that are in a basic ass book? It's crazy.
Yes, Steph, it's a skit, but it still holds me before you ask.
I know it's a skit, but I got a question.
Yes, sir.
I got plenty of questions.
Okay,
Is
talk
he
to
a
me.
bunch of teachers?
In the video? Real teachers? Probably.
Gotta be, right?
Yeah.
Because how else would you assemble that many grown adults in a fucking classroom like that?
Or he's just, yeah, he probably just went by a school and was like, hey, I'll donate to y'all. Can I just do a little skit?
Sure. Either way, that shit did piss me off when I was a kid. Like, damn, nigga, how come you can't read a sentence without stuttering over basic ass words?
I ain't gonna lie.
It's funny now.
Back at it, I did used to laugh at niggas, but now with the knowledge I have, some of them motherfuckers had dyslexia. Some of them couldn't read. I didn't know the difference. I was fucked up for laughing.
Some of them I laughed about. Some of them I didn't.
I laughed at all of them. I ain't had to give a fuck back then. I was laughing.
Like,
you know,
my thing is, right?
If you one of them class clowns and you call yourself talking trash about me, don't worry. Like, hey, we doing popcorn reading today? They're like, yeah, hey, pick me next time. I'll be reading for a minute too, just to get to that long paragraph. I'm like, yeah, I'm good now. You know, to prove that I can read. You want to pick at me? Let's see you read, my nigga. Go ahead,
Zerker. You know what?
The same ones who couldn't fucking read a basic sentence were the same ones who would pick on niggas who could. I'm like, bitch, you illiterate.
Duh, they gotta be good at something and correcting on niggas when you can't read. That's good.
See, Zerker, the funny thing about you saying that is you can read, but comprehension, the second part of reading just doesn't click to you. So you still can't read.
I can comprehend shit just fine.
Dope.
Whether I care not to use it is a different story.
All right, boom, Zerker. What is your comprehension of the conversation that I was trying to? What is your comprehension of the message I was trying to convey to you this weekend?
Which topic? Marvel
Rivals.
Yes.
Okay. I'm ass at DPS, but not super trash at it. I need to go pick up another role and not be hard and not hard stay DPS.
I don't think that's what he was saying.
Yeah, his comprehension skills is all the way fucked up.
I don't think that's what the.
Hey,
I even said if you gonna play DPS, you need to pick one and master one instead of just jumping around from DPS to DPS. So I don't.
That's the second part. That's literally the second half. I gave you the first.
That was the first half.
That was
his whole point.
No, because he literally said, bro, you're kind of decent at DPS, but if you're struggling on DPS, pick up another role. He said go support.
No, when I told you to go support and was calling you ass, I was trolling you. That was outside of the constructive criticism because you wasn't listening.
I didn't know that.
The whole jack of all trades, master of none point just kept going over your head.
I didn't know that. I thought he was being dead ass.
No, his whole point the whole time was lock in on one character and stop half-assing other characters to switch and claim you're good. But when you haven't mastered those characters, you're just a hindrance instead of locking in with one and moving on to another and building upon that.
See, and why does that affect your ability to climb? Because I explained that in good detail too.
You can't say reading comprehension when I didn't know he was trolling. You can't read trolling.
He asked you a new question.
Thank you. Repeat that question.
What did I say about how that affects your rank grind and how you can't climb?
Oh, because if you compare that character, example, if I pick if in one game I play Punisher, Hela, and I'm gonna throw in a random one. Star-Lord, fuck it. The amount of skill I would have gained by playing all three of them versus just sticking with Punisher is way less unless I just stuck with Punisher. Because you learn more just by sticking with Punisher. Why? Because you learn, okay, he's weak to this, so this is what I have to do in order to combat this.
He can't read. He can't read or comprehend, y'all. Because what I said was, when you pick a character that you're not a master of, they use your performance on that character and they compare it to people who main that character in that rank. You are automatically not as proficient as somebody who's played that character multiple seasons, so you would accumulate less points even if your team wins.
Didn't care about the points part. I was talking on the skill aspect. I'm still less skilled, which is what I was saying.
Did that sound like we said two completely different things to anybody else?
Bro, he got it in this one, bro. He got it. He got it, bro.
I had to make sure I just wasn't tripping.
He read what he want to read, bro.
Still died to magic. That's crazy.
All right.
This nigga can read 2 + 2 = 4. See that bitch and still tell you that shit equals 7.
Hey, well, in Cosmos, who was there to originally say 2 + 2 = 4? Because if you got 2 pregnant women and you put them together, is that 4?
Is it 4 pregnant women? Technically speaking, yes. If
I don't know, I saw that on a clip and I was just like, "Yo, what the fuck are we doing?"
Well, since we're talking about other stubborn people, Haley Berry and DDG, what's going on with them, Joe?
Oh, basically,
Halle Berry. Wait, is it Haley Berry or Halle Berry?
Haley.
I have
completely different
people. Oh, okay. I was about to say, ain't that bitch in her 50s now? Like, what the fuck, DDG doing?
Whoa! Don't be calling Halle Berry a bitch, no.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. You can chill off on that.
Hold up. Hold the fuck up on that. Wait a goddamn minute. Ain't nobody off the fucking list of being called a bitch.
No. You're not about to do no.
There are people off the list.
And that Halle Berry is a great black queen, and her disrespect will not be tolerated around this motherfucker.
That is a crazy statement.
Great black queen. I'm so sorry.
Off the list.
Harry Tubman.
Okay. Woman who needed all the white people's help in the North to help her out. Okay, calm down.
Hey, but you still ain't gonna call her that word, especially not on hit.
I can't.
Harriet Tubman, I apologize in advance.
Sean, don't do it.
But
Don't do it, Sean.
Bitch, no. You a bad bitch, no. I don't know a single other woman that put opium on babies.
Mute his ass.
He's a bad bitch.
Like, quite literally.
Kick him some. That's crazy word.
He went to timeout.
Yeah, that's crazy
Yeah,
word.
we ain't doing that.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, Joe, what's going on with Haley Berry?
They went to the courts this weekend. Didi, basically, her whole argument is he's a danger to the kid and stuff, basically. And he's saying basically how he just wants more time. So you know that whole shoot for weekends thing.
Yeah.
That's black father in the home could never be a danger to their child. I'm just gonna say it.
Sean, you were so close. I was about to kick you the fuck out real quick. I swear I thought some wild. Yeah, in my mind I felt like you just came back in here. You was about to say some bullshit, Sean. I felt it coming.
A positive thing.
Okay.
A lack of a father is never a good thing.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what's going on now. So like, and a lot of people are against Haley right now because they was like, once the courts get involved with the kids, it's kind of hard to get them out. You know what I'm saying?
She's stupid. You're trying to destroy him.
Good dad.
Yes, and you're trying to keep the kid. You're trying to keep the dad of the kids alive when most baby mamas want the dad to do something for the kid.
Like seriously.
I will add a caveat. Unless she's a bitter baby mama.
Well, that's part of the argument that she is because you know he has a new girlfriend, and everybody says
it's like
so
you're taking this out on the baby, a baby that you don't even watch 99% of the time anyway. We have more film from TMZ and paparazzi of the nanny taking care of your kid while you go do some other shit. That's also of the time.
That also got brought up in court too with DDG's side. It was like the baby Holly doesn't spend any time with her. It's just for facade. And also the court done said neither one.
He can't post. And she can't post.
Yeah, neither one can post on social media with the child.
Because the only time you see Haley Bailey with the baby is in pictures or videos. You don't never catch them out in public. You don't never catch her out in public holding Halo. It's always the nanny. The nanny is literally the primary caretaker. If I was the nanny, I'd be charging more.
So, question: when is like the deliberation for like? When is that shit over?
Yeah. I think they have another court in October.
I think like the main stuff is happening in October.
Like right now, we're going through this as the preliminaries.
Yeah, he's just trying to get like some type of custody, you know.
And she's fighting for him to get no visitation rights, which is stupid.
Yeah.
And that's the reason. Honestly, that's the reason why she's getting drugged on Twitter. It's because you're fighting to keep him out the baby's life, and he's fighting to stay in the baby's life. At that point, you just turned every woman against you because, bitch, you stupid.
It depends. As long as she can prove like he's an actual harm, then they'll get back on her side. But she got to prove it.
But she doesn't have that track record.
The harm part, basically, they saying he lied about the whole her having a knife in the car situation too, because her side said there was no proof that she had a knife in that situation.
Oh. The thing is, like,
has there been other shit that she's done that has been very questionable and like?
Yes, a lot. There's more video proof of her being batshit crazy than there is of DDG being an abusive whatever the fuck. Like an overwhelming amount of evidence of her being batshit crazy. I'm talking about text receipts, pictures of DDG with scars, the whole shebang, and then there's video proof of her saying crazy shit. And her sister co-signed it.
Nah, I ain't gonna say her sister been kind of quiet. Well, not, I mean, it's an understatement. Her sister been quiet this entire time.
I will never see her sister in the news ever.
No, I'm talking about in the video.
Oh.
In the video I was referencing, her sister co-signed what she said. In the video, she said, "Yeah, if me and my man break up, you know, I'm always get him back or some shit like that." I'm paraphrasing here. I'm not quoting it.
Yeah,
and her sister co-signs it, just immediate co-sign.
A lot of fans actually was bringing up an old video that Chloe dropped, saying the person y'all think I am, that's who my sister really is,
and it's proven to be true time and time again.
Yeah.
Because right now it's like everyone thinks Chloe was like crazy and all this shit, and it's really the mermaid. And the more the trial goes on, the more evidence that comes up, and the more people go digging, the more supporting evidence that the mermaid really is like not mentally sane. She's crazy.
The mermaid. Call the girl her name, bro. What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
The mermaid.
The mermaid.
Wait. The mermaid. Okay, that one's got me confused.
Little mermaid.
She's the Little Mermaid, bro.
That's the chick in this equation?
Yes.
That's funny. I did not know. Oh man, we Atlanteans, man.
Yeah, that's basically the situation, man. I wouldn't say it's the, but I wouldn't say it's the best either.
I just want my man DDG to win. And you know what's even funnier?
The way you said that didn't.
Godly physique. I just remembered that's the person.
And see, the thing is,
Duke Dennis.
Oh, Duke Dennis. Okay, got you. My bad, Zerger.
What's this?
What's even crazier is there are people putting up old clips of other people, of other streamers or famous celebrities telling them like, "Yo,
Yeah, she's not well liked a lot, but around with a lot of people. Like they have actively said, it was like, yeah, she is not a really nice person. They say Chloe cool, but they say Haley is really not a nice person.
And people like, bro, you're gonna. People have told DDG that his marriage was gonna end in a divorce. I'm like, damn, y'all calling it before it even happens.
I mean, they say that about every celebrity relationship.
Shit, they say it about every relationship, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah, you got a point there.
Well, since we're talking about losing battles, it's time for my favorite part of the show. Versus battle, baby.
Pigs.
Prize picks. All right.
Baki versus who did this? Why would you do this?
Baki versus John Wick.
The first two.
Baki versus John Wick.
The first two is like, why would y'all do this?
Does John Wick at least get every gun he was fucking carrying all at once?
Does John Wick get super?
Sean, would that even matter?
No, but I'm just saying.
Does John Wick get an amp?
Does John Wick get an army of John Wicks?
Who versus battle was this?
The first two at least.
Joel, what was the thought process behind it? Maybe we're missing something.
Do you want the honest to God truth?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Because none of you niggas put any verses out.
Did you ask for any? Did you post?
Hold on. Let me go on the side tangent real quick.
Hold up. Joel asked for
No. Hold up. Did you say
ask that question?
No.
You asked that question.
You say that last night when we was in the chat.
We always get on this pod and be like, oh, who came up with these verses? Who came up with these verses? I shouldn't have to ask y'all because every tab is open. And you can easily go and see, yo, you know what? We're all the way caught up with verses. The only person who's actually helped out with verses lately is Ruff and Shamar. The only two who has helped out.
That's cap because I did like 4 verses last week. Because you asked during pod planning.
I asked. I shouldn't have to. That's the point.
If you normally take on a responsibility, sir, and then you need help and you ask.
Not have to always come on and get in the chat and be like, you guys, I need this. You guys, I need that. Do you realize a lot of the topics that are dropped are from 2 people? Yes, y'all have some.
All week.
You have some, but most of the topics come from 2 different people.
I can't be mad at Joel here. I do try my best with topics, but I really be thinking like, damn, will this work? Or damn, will this do? Like, you know what I mean? Okay, fuck you, crickets.
You would think that would be me that did that, but it wasn't even me.
I know who did it. Fuck you.
No, you don't.
It was absolutely Drink.
My point is, I shouldn't have to ask every single week.
Okay, well then
I should
fuck
not
you.
have to ask every single week.
If you normally have them ready and then you ask when you don't, we get the idea of okay. Joel don't need help with this.
Do you know? Let me hold on. Let me get this off. Do you know why I stopped taking on the full responsibility of putting out verses on my own? Because every time we get on pod, it's always a complaint. That's why I've said multiple times, I said, do not stop dropping verses. Always drop something so there can be something there so I don't have to hear the complaint. I've said that multiple times.
I don't remember hearing that at all.
Okay, so everybody knows for future reference, everybody's job that's on this podcast, you have a job. Find one versus everybody. If y'all all find one versus and you drop it in chat, we'll always have verses.
Just don't drop that stupid.
Once a week, that's your homework. Drop one versus.
I got a lot of homework. God damn.
And then that way, Joel, you can just go through them at the end and then shorten if you need to, and then you can build up a backlog. Bow.
I've been trying to do that for the longest. I'm glad I said it.
So
All right. So Baki wins this. Let's actually talk about Invincible versus Aang. Let's give Aang a chance. Let's say it's Invincible versus Aang, Korra, and Roku.
You need more. You're gonna need more. You're going to need more.
I mean, shit, like, I think the only way we could really do it is if we gave Kyoshi and Yang Chen.
Yeah. Throw them in too.
We need them.
Throw them in
Kyoshi,
too.
Yang Chen.
I mean, if you want to be real, I think the only thing that could affect him is insta-kill moves like the heart freezing, the air taking out of his lungs, and then shit like energy bending by just removing it from him.
But wait, we gonna keep it to current
in space.
Hold on. Let me set the parameters.
Okay, freeze his lungs.
Okay, these are the parameters. It's Invincible versus Aang, Roku, Korra, Kyoshi, and Yang Chen. However, the Invincible we're taking is current Invincible in the show, not full Invincible with everything else from the comics.
Still taking Invincible.
I still got Invincible. He's ripping one of their spines out immediate.
What if they go Avatar state?
Nigga,
They start off
from getting your spine ripped out. Does that stop you from getting your head imploded with a fist? Matter of fact, does that stop him from dragging your body across the land so fast that you turn to nothing?
Oh, your head squished in.
I thought about it. Never mind. They literally have no way to deal with him. Even if they took the air out his fucking lungs,
it would matter.
The only thing they got is if they insta freeze his internal organs for Kyoshi, or if we're going by the assumption that Yang Chen could scream so loud and use her sonic streak that would actually disorient them long enough to get a win or an instant kill.
This nigga can fly through space.
I'm just saying.
But just listen. If he can fly through space with holding his breath, even if they freeze his lungs, he still got enough time to beat the shit out of him. He probably could still survive long enough for the ice to just melt.
What makes it worse is
fighting somebody like that, their only win con is beating him from the inside more than anything else.
What makes it worse is that move is only effective when he gets close, because then the scream is powerful enough to actually do something about it. If he gets that close to Yang Chen's already dead.
Fair enough. I still think Invincible wins. I'm just saying, there is possibilities, but obviously he outstats everybody.
Combined.
All right. Up next, we got Aizen versus Zeref from Fairy Tail. Even though I don't want to do it, I'm going Zeref. Seems like the most logical option. Zeref. Niggas in Fairy Tail do some bullshit.
Yes, they do. Does he know fairy law?
He's the one that came up with fairy law.
Then there's no need to debate it.
I don't even think Aizen has a win con in this.
Against who?
Zeref. Sealing maybe, but Aizen sealings take too long.
It wouldn't matter. Like even if Aizen used Kyokusugetsu, it's the fairy law. Aizen still dies. Next question.
But couldn't Koiku Sugetsu counter fairy law if it
No, you mean
follows?
You mean the Shogoku?
Yeah,
that can counter the insta kill. That can counter the insta kill and keep him alive, but he still doesn't win the fight.
If the fight drags out long enough, couldn't Aizen just keep evolving like he was going to do in the first place?
Yes, he could.
He would keep evolving, but the problem is Zeref's curse wouldn't kill
him.
Is what keeps Zeref alive.
And at this current point, it's either a stalemate or he loses to fairy law. There's like no in between. It's a draw or fairy law.
But the whole Gyoku should counter fairy law each time it's activated.
Now listen to what I'm about to say, right?
Okay, so hold on. Understand, fairy law will attack his enemies. So the only thing it would do is actually, let's use that, right? So let's say Zeref views Aizen as the enemy, right? Begin the fight.
Yes.
He uses his technique to make him use him as an ally. Aizen dies because of his curse that kills everything around him.
And then Aizen comes back.
Yeah.
Because technically, that mortal wound would just cause Aizen to evolve.
Yeah, he wouldn't actually die from that.
It'd be like, okay, you're put to 1 HP, you come back with a full HP bar, and now you're stronger.
Does Zeref have sealing magic?
Yes. Okay, I'll put it to you like this. The 3 laws of fairy tale, Zeref came up with them. Fairy law, fairy glitter, and fairy spear, which is a sealing. Zeref is the only person who can use it as one person. He's the only one who could use it because he's the one that invented it.
How fast is the activation?
Oh, for him, it's really instant. For everybody else, it took a charge up because that's what they use to seal away Agnologia.
Oh yeah,
never mind. Millions of times faster than light though.
Why are we?
Here we go again with this shit. Zeref got it. Rimuru versus Moro.
I'm just asking, how fast is Zeref?
They're relative in speed. What does it matter?
How relative?
They're pretty much on the same playing field when it comes to speed. I wouldn't think they.
So Zeref's millions of times faster than light too.
Why?
We're going through this again, huh?
I'm not going down.
Listen, we can stop this rage baiting shit. Rimuru versus Moro. My only question is, can Rimuru absorb Moro?
Yes.
I don't know. I can't answer that.
Probably.
The answer to that question is yes.
All right, we're gonna need a more reliable word than circus.
Can I get an explanation?
It's possible because it's literally just him using hacks until he can absolutely just absorb Moro. But can't Moro do the same thing to other creatures?
Yes.
So the difference is, right? We'd have to. Okay, so in the light novels,
nigga, we not going to no light novels. Keep that shit away from us. We are not using fucking light novel niggas versus a DBZ nigga.
Devour can technically devour anything and everything he wants. And after a certain point in time, if he gets strong enough or Moro gets weak enough, he actually just fully absorbs him. Yes.
You didn't need to go to light novels. All you had to do.
Isn't that the first 2 episodes, my nigga?
But there's no the reason why I was saying for the light novels is because Rimuru swallowed countless of planets and universes and got all their skills from it. That's why I said yes, he can.
Rough and tough. Yes, he has an ability called Predator that evolves throughout the series. And the ability is his ability Predator skill allows him to absorb and analyze any target, including living beings and powerful abilities, and then neutralize and store the energy within himself Murrow's ability to absorb life force energy and even planets could be treated as a form of conception that Rimuru predator skill is perfectly suited to counter by analyzing and absorbing the absorbed energy and soul of the target. Oh yeah,
he does not have a upper limit. Like there wasn't somebody that he had to like beat down first before he absorbed them.
No. In the first 3 episodes, he swallowed a dragon, Veldora, and literally went about his
in all fairness, the dragon wanted him to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to say, let's not go crazy with the Veldora.
I'm just using it as a reference. Yes, he wanted him to, but he still swallowed it with. Okay, he wanted to because he didn't want to do it without it. He wanted consent.
Okay. Let me ask this. This is to Joel. Joel, remember that conversation we had? Hold on. Let me get this off. Joel, remember the conversation we had about like the Demon Kings or whatever them niggas was called?
Yeah.
That was from this shit, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Could Rimuru absorb them niggas?
Currently, if we use the current, I'm not going that far into the thing like he did, but as shown, there's like 3 of them they said he could beat. There's only 3 anime. I'm not doing light novel and stuff. 3 in the anime he could beat for certain.
No,
So
I'm saying if you
overpowered ability,
if he started in the
on the first encounter.
in the beginning of the show, why he just didn't absorb them niggas?
Well, gotta understand how the show's based. At that time, he wasn't demon. Remember, he just became a demon lord. At the end of the day, it's an isekai, so he had to level up to that. Understand, Predator is an evolving skill. That's why I said I'm not going to go to the light novel because it's not even known as Predator anymore. That's just the base of the skill. At the beginning of the anime, he didn't know about them and they didn't know about him. As he continued to fight armies and stuff, that's how he got to where he is now. Well, realistically, in the answer at all, the reason why they even know about him is because while he was away, some humans attacked his city and he needed to become a demon lord. He could bring those people back. So that's how they know about him now because of what he did.
School tomorrow, boy.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go Moro. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm taking Moro.
I'm taking Moro.
Rimuru.
Joel.
Honestly, before I read it, I did not know he could absorb Moro, so I'm going Moro. And that's just me off of the anime stuff. I'm not even adding into like
I'm going Rimuru.
Well, can the guy named Bad Friend give his fucking input? Because I don't think I've heard this nigga at all during this whole thing. I see your mic moving a lot, but I don't hear you talking, Shamar.
Lagging.
Tell you what, Shamar, I'll make you a deal. Whenever you come back to the mic, you can come back. Time out.
When he just lagging?
Nah, I ain't hear that nigga talk at all this whole time. I could hear his TV, not him.
Yeah, I heard TV.
Draco, Rimuru or Moro?
Yo. Rimuru or Moro?
Yes, sir. Versus the big V's.
Rimuru, because I know how Rimuru scale. Yeah, give it to Rimuru.
2 for Rimuru.
Okay. White Ruff?
What's up? I'm going Rimuru just because of the bullshit that he gets away with.
Okay.
We can go statement for statement, but it's really just about the metro, the cos. God damn it, God, what is that word? I'm actually at a loss for once on what that word is. You know when they describe like the topology, so to speak, of like how the cosmos and the universe and how you actually scale
Cosmetology?
This nigga said,
did you just say cosmetology?
yo,
Wait, hold up. Cosmetology. Bro, I'm in the middle of fighting fucking Jack Krauser, the boss fight. You got me fucked up. You just got me killed, Zerker. God damn it. You just got me fucking killed.
this nigga was in hydroponics class, but don't know what cosmology is.
God damn it.
Nigga said cosmetology.
Oh snap!
Sean, you don't have to. It's cosmology.
I thought I said that word, but I wasn't sure. I'm pretty sure it was cosmology. I couldn't remember what the word was, but I knew it was something like that. Thank you.
The name of the episode, bro. Cosmology. Yo,
I got close.
no.
Oh no! You
Cosmology and
got away from
cosmetology
it.
is pretty close.
Okay, in words, yes, but you got me fucked up because I was like, it's like that, but that ain't it.
What? He said cosmetology.
Hey,
Oh
it
my
got us to
God.
the right word. That's all that matters.
Nigga, one talking about planets and shit.
I'm fighting the hardest boss in Resident Evil 4
This
right now.
nigga
Y'all
was
got me
loud
fucked up.
and wrong.
It got us
Crazy
to
work.
the answer, did we not?
No, you could have stayed quiet. If we would have had the answer.
It took
I don't know
You gave
how
me
to
a hell of a
scale
laugh,
the
though.
cosmologies because like Dragon Ball's inconsistent and I don't know the full extent, but I'll take Rimuru.
Oh my God, I don't think tears hit my eyes that fast. Bro. Tears was in my eyes when
I had to
finish the word.
Oh, I still have health. I'm still in the fight. Woo!
That's hilarious.
die.
All right. Old Man Yama versus Madara.
Hey, put old man Yama in a pack. That man ain't never won a fight before, and it ain't starting today.
This man said this shit crazy.
Really tough.
What?
You don't think Old Man Yama puts up a good fight with all his fallen enemies? He
I
got
was about to
East,
say, doesn't
West.
Madara get killed by physical damage? He ain't surviving the heat of the sun.
Then get hit with a motherfucking. Then get hit with a motherfucking true secret orb to the face, and he's fucking dead.
True Seeker orbs don't work that way, but all right.
Yes, they do, Sean.
Bro, they're not existence erasure. Yama can probably kill them.
Yes, they are, Sean.
No, they're not. They literally break shit and they take apart chakra.
No. Nobody.
I'm not gonna get bullshitted on that again.
Sean, let me ask you a question. So Minato's Edo, his Edo body, which wasn't even his body,
Destroys chakra. Can't regenerate the chakra that's been destroyed in that case.
Listen.
I already know this example.
Let me talk, Nikki. Shut up. When his Edo body got his arms taken off by True Seeker orbs, and the soul of his body left that Edo body, did it have arms?
No, it didn't.
So it affected his soul.
Yeah, because he's literally a chakra construct at that point. He still had arms in the afterlife last time we see him.
No, he did not. The last time we see Minato, he did not have arms.
Okay, then why didn't it destroy his cloak when there were like 3 of them on the fucking ground? Why didn't it destroy the ground when they landed? Why didn't Jubidara's staff fucking destroy the ground?
It hit the cloak. Duh.
Yeah. Oh my God, that you can't even prove that.
Yes, it did. Because
I've seen the picture.
When he put the cloak back on, you see the 4 holes in the fucking cloak. You don't know what you're talking about.
It's literally just physical force that did that. It eliminates chakra.
Then why didn't his soul have arms going back to the afterlife?
Because you can't have your arms back if they're destroyed. The fuck are we talking about?
So
Okay,
how do you destroy a
but
soul's
they're
arm?
not existence erasure.
How do you destroy a soul's arms?
Because it's sage power. They can affect souls. It's not existence erasure, though.
Yes,
because literally everything they touch should just be destroyed. Like, Minato got his arms obliterated, yet he's still fucking there, even though he got hit by existence erasure.
The portion of him that got hit with existence erasure is erased.
If I hit a fucking knife on a table with existence erasure, the knife should cease to exist. Minato still exists. It's not existence erasure. All it is disintegration. That is all that it is.
So
I don't got a point.
If a concentrated attack, a small area hits a large target, and it only erases a small.
Bro, we can pull up another attack that functions ideally the same as that, but it destroys the entire person. Wait, where did Drico go?
Remember, he has his niece with him.
Oh yeah. My bad.
Yeah, Sean, you just dumb as hell.
Yeah, bro, you're fucking dumb. That's
no,
stupid.
You're dumb.
You get hit with existence erasure, you should cease to exist. You don't just get
He got
partial
a point.
shit. What the fuck are we talking about?
Got a
That's
point.
annihilation, atomization.
If it only hits a part of you.
Oh my god. Bro, Minato got hit with existence erasure. Minato still exists.
He got hit with a ball of existence erasure that was about the diameter of a baseball. And you mad that it didn't wipe out his whole body. It didn't even hit the center of his body. It took his arms off.
Erasure definition.
Sean do got a point. If it is the existence erasure,
the ability to completely and utter remove something from existence. It goes beyond simple destruction or annihilation, leaving no trace remnants behind. Essentially, the power to make something vanish as if it never existed in the first place. Beyond destruction, not just physical, not just metaphysical, beyond all measures of existence. That is existence erasure.
So shut up. So Ruff, you are outside party. Did Minato's does that description not fit Minato's arms? Yes or no?
Yes and no. My only thing is from hearing Sean, hold on. Because Sean does have a point. But at the same time, Sean, you would have to consider it would be a type of existence of erasure, but it's not full existence erasure. It's chakra erasure.
That's what I started off with.
How is it chakra erasure when his actual soul was damaged?
Okay,
That's not
hold on,
chakra,
Tef. Hold on, Tef. His arms disappeared, right? They didn't come back. I get that his physical body doesn't have his full arms there, but he didn't feel pain, really. They were just gone. And true existence erasure erases your whole presence from ever being there. Does that make sense?
Hey, hold on. Who got their damn phone so close to the mic? I can hear it.
Phone? Somebody playing something right? Oh, I can't hear it. Yeah.
It's running in the background. It's been doing that the whole time.
Yeah, turn it down.
Oh. But yeah, if anything, it just broke that connection. You could say it just broke the connection with his actual spirit for that part of his body. Or disturbed the chakra flow to that area and completely nullified it. But
all of that
at the same time,
when you see his soul leave,
you see his soul
I
leave.
did just find something that can
you see his soul leave the Edo body, and the arms are still not there. They were completely erased. This nigga went to the afterlife with no arms.
That's still not existence erasure. That's just
it's literally
soul
just partial
damage.
Annihilation, and it damaged the soul. Like, cool.
Because
However, I did find something to Tef's benefit in this because I looked up the variations of existence erasure. Spiritual, meaning like the spirit, the soul, and all that shit. Mental, literally taking away mental, like,
I almost sneezed my brains out. Mental erasure, meaning you could literally erase memories from existence. Physical erasure, obviously that one. Historical erasure, when somebody hits something and their concept of them ever existing goes away. And then conceptual erasure, which is literally the erasure of the concept, right? So, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of makes sense. But in the way Naruto functions, it literally hits people with chakra and then works from there. Because, like, the ground still exists when the staff falls to the ground, and it, like, collides with other physical objects, and I'm guessing that they must have intent behind them to use the existence erasure. Like, they can't just clatter and then shit's gone. I'm guessing that's also how they function.
But you don't have to guess. It's proven in the story. Naruto decided to let Sasuke stand on one.
Hold on, but
and immediately switched it into a weapon. So yes, it is intent.
You do know an event took place that kind of made sure Minato would survive the true seeking orbs at that time?
The teleportation, right?
No. Agia came out.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, no. He had already took the vest off. I think the jacket off.
Hold on. The only thing I want to add though, I just want to hear what y'all say. The existence erasure present in the truth seeking orbs. How is that any different from any hollow or soul reaper cutting off the arm of a spirit and then using a Seto, a Bala, or whatever the fucking Soul Reaper moves are to just completely destroy that arm, just like what happened with Grimjow, where he couldn't grow it back because it was completely gone. But Grimjow isn't a physical body; he is a soul. Well, not a soul, but a hollow.
Fairness, I'm not saying that the TSO won't work against him. I'm just saying it's not like an insta-kill move from what we've seen.
Okay, Sean, answer my question. How is that any different from the truth-seeking orbs that just took off?
No. I'm not arguing that they're
also
different or the same. I'm just saying, like,
So
it's not
like the same
true
level of
existence erasure. But I'm not saying they won't be ineffective against him, because obviously Tev just proved that they can affect the soul. Like, obviously, then it would work.
Me personally, this is just me. It's because who was fighting against the truth seeking orbs. I feel like they could have eliminated anybody that wanted to. It's just who was fighting and when that ability was used. The ability was used against the third Hokage who sent in clones, second in Minato. All of them, I think we all can agree, their battle IQ is together just through the roof. And even remember, even in that fight, Naruto, when they did get hit by truth seeking orbs, Naruto thought it was pretty much over, but they told Naruto, hey, bro, those are just clones. We want to see what those can actually do. That is why we got to the point where Minato wanted to make sure he did not get hit. But at that moment, the reason why Minato did get hit was because it was part of the strategy to make sure Guy was able to hit on Madara.
Oh, and to answer your question, Ruff, what makes it different, when they kill somebody in Bleach, the soul get recycled, they come back into the living world as a human with no memories.
Not hollows at all.
Yeah, hollows, no. And then remember that Hell Art introduced that not everybody goes through that process.
If you're of captain level or above and you die, you get sent straight to hell.
Okay, so captain level or above, you get sent straight to hell. You die to a true seeking orb, you go nowhere. You just cease to exist.
And then hollows just cease to exist.
Have we ever seen something? Never mind, I ain't even gonna do that.
No, asked the question.
No, I'm not gonna be Tef or Shamar. I'm not gonna do that.
Have we seen somebody ever get hit with a true seeking orb and not exist in the arms?
No, I said
arms.
no.
That's what was given to us as the
Have
example.
we ever seen somebody get hit with a truth-seeking orb, and we know a person or even a spirit get hit with a truth-seeking orb, and we know they're completely erased and they don't reincarnate or go through whatever process that goes on after? We have no actual proof of that.
That's why I brought up my examples. The people that it was the ability it was used against. Those are tactical geniuses. So
No, Joel, that doesn't go against anything you're saying. I'm saying we don't know if truth-seeking orbs actually stop you from passing on.
The fact that they did that to Minotaur's arms is our example.
That is actually not proof that he still wouldn't pass on.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No,
if you look at it, no, because if you use conventional thinking, okay, his soul went back to the afterlife without his arms. His arms got taken away from True Seeker orbs. If his whole soul got enveloped, then that would have never went back to the afterlife. He just would have ceased to exist. No reincarnation, no pure lands, nothing.
How do you know that?
Because his arms are the proof.
You don't know where the arms went.
They didn't exist.
How do you know his arm just didn't pass on? That part of his spirit didn't pass on already, since
because
it was
we
destroyed.
Seen it leave because we seen everything else leave. Everybody else spirit.
You think they're gonna show you an arm leaving?
They would have, yes, to nail home the fact that okay, his arms, he would have got his arms back in the Pure Lands, and then when he left his body, they would have double confirmed it because he would have left with his arms.
No, his arm would already be there because it's already gone. You just established that, right?
But it's still a connection of his soul. So when the rest of his soul is on the way, got to get his arms back.
When the rest of his soul is on the way, he wouldn't meet up with the arm until he crossed over.
Hey, I love the nitpicking. I could do the same in the One Piece. Just keep going.
Well, what the fuck? This is not about nitpicking.
Just keep going.
Bro, you know this was coming, bro. I don't know why you know this was
Nigga
coming.
dragged in One Piece, and I'm just being realistic.
Convenient lack of One Piece. And I got a question for y'all One Piece fans.
You talking about convenient? There was no One Piece chapter this week, nigga. What the fuck did you want us to say?
No One Piece verses? No verses? Will we sparing people feelings now? They get sensitive with One Piece. We can't put them in
Shamar
verses
ain't
anymore?
even here, nigga.
I have a valid question, right? I have a very valid question for this versus battle.
Okay.
If Yamamoto's sword were to interact with a true singing orb, would it either break his sword or will he be able to counteract it?
You don't want me to answer that.
A true seeker orb with his sword?
Well, because one burns things from existence and the other like wipes things from existence upon touch. But
And you know what? See,
like one's like
I got a
true
question.
existence and one's like not.
To this fight.
Again, this goes back to the thing I said earlier, and that I because y'all keep thinking about it in a different way. What is the difference between a truth-seeking orb and a regular Seto that can completely fuck you, nigga?
I just told you, one completely wipes you from existence. There's no cycle of rebirth. Your soul goes nowhere. You just cease to exist. Whereas in Bleach, when these characters die, y'all just said they either go get reincarnated, or if you captain or higher, you go to hell. True Seeking Orb, none of that happens after the fact.
I will admit though, it does depend on the death. Like if they just died to like combat and not like a hollow eats them, then yeah, they go to hell. If a hollow eats them, they're done. 100% they're done.
I mean, then they're just consumed by a hollow, and then don't the hollow like transform or some shit?
Depends. It depends.
Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute.
It depends.
Ain't in hell?
Okay.
Huh?
No, he's a hollow.
He's dead. Like, he's gone. He doesn't exist.
No, he's gone.
Don't Ichigo fight him in the hell arc?
No.
No, that was the start of the movie.
That was the start
and it
of the
was
movie.
just showing you them fighting in Wakamundo.
Yeah.
In the hell arc, that's not even the hell arc. The hell arc is that one shot.
So no, he doesn't fight Ukiota in hell. No.
Oh, okay.
Ukiota ceased to exist. He's
Wait. You know what? Tef may have a point because I actually don't remember that dude that Mayuri fought in Waco Mundo, the scientist. Wasn't he his father?
Yes.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you can easily say Ukiota's there.
No, he's not dead.
No,
that part of the movie is not canon. He's not dead. He was alive in the light novels. He got away.
I just said I know that the movie was not canon.
Joel,
I said that hell.
Yes, nigga. You talking about the hell arc? You talking about the nigga that was shown in hell? That nigga was shown in hell. However,
no. I'm saying that hell arc, the one that everybody else is talking about, is that one shot, the book.
That nigga is not in the book.
Yes, he is.
So Google?
Nobody else see the echo but me?
No, I hear it. I don't know where it's coming from.
Probably me. Is it me?
I don't know.
It's not me.
Might be. If you got the pod running on another phone, then yeah.
Yeah.
Bleach.
That nigga's gonna tell me no fucking one shot special. I read that bitch. I'm on that bitch right now just to prove a fucking point. Don't worry, I already found it. I already found that bitch. Don't worry about it. You too slow, nigga.
But this shit on Manga Plus. That's crazy.
Go ahead,
Nigga.
check Reverend. Is that not that same nigga? That's not.
And Zerka, you lied. Hollow killed by a Shinigami is returned to the Soul Society as a normal soul.
No, he said if a Hollow eats a Shinigami.
No, he said when Hollows die themselves.
No.
When Hollows die, they
unless they're
purified.
Unless it's purified, they then if they purify the soul, then yes, it goes. If they don't purify it, it doesn't exist. It's really different because in the first episode, you'll see Ichigo purify Orihime's brother, and his soul gets sent to the Soul Society. We've never seen an Espada get purified.
Because
Damn,
their
Joel.
sword does it for them.
You got me. I forgot all about this shit.
Yeah. Ukiota's in the same fucking place. Sit the fuck down somewhere.
Oh.
I forgot about this shit.
Oh,
You got me.
And they wouldn't. Let's go.
Yeah.
You got me.
Yeah, and I got a question. Sean, I got a question for you.
Hold up, man. Hold up.
No, now it's a whole up.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up, Tef. I'm literally trying to pause my game.
I don't give a fuck about your pause and shit.
Okay, what's up?
Do you believe
I'm the real
Yamamoto's Bunkai is as hot as the sun?
Yes, it's been stated that, yes.
I don't believe that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
And it's not the blade.
Hold on. I asked Sean. Sean, do you believe that?
I wouldn't know. I'm not the bleach expert.
I asked you, do you believe it? Yes or no?
Considering the fact that it's literally changing the temperature so much that other nigh immortal soul reapers are feeling it, sure, I guess. I'm more about the it burns things from existence part, though. I don't know what temperature you'd need to do that. And then again, it comes down to the argument of whether it's literally just, oh, it's atomizing it, so it's like burning it to where it can't be reconnected, or it's burning it literally out of existence.
So, in that same regard, do you think Amaterasu is as hot as the sun?
Well, it doesn't matter. Amaterasu's not existence erasure.
I'm just asking you a question. Do you think it's the same?
I mean, it could be for all I know.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure your logic was consistent.
Yeah. I'm not going to argue against it. Amaterasu's badass. I used it all the time on Shinobi Strike Force.
But yep. I'm taking 6 past Madara. Better battle IQ, stronger, faster, more hacks.
You know what? I can't even take away the better battle IQ. I think he might have that in spades.
What Yama doing against them limbos?
Burning him from existence.
They in a whole separate plane of existence.
Okay,
so
they're in a separate plane of existence. They're still limbo clones. Oh, yeah. God damn it. Sorry, man. I got distracted. I died. Fuck.
The whole, I personally, and I get their whole argument is that's the older Yama, but I'm one of them people that's like, you should retain some of your power. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, him activating his Bankai, nobody in the Soul Society should have been alive at that time. That's just.
I mean, they did say he was suppressing himself. Granted,
no. What kills me is they make him lose to an 80% clone.
Yeah, that kind of blows.
80% clone of the nigga without the Almighty. So you ain't even lose to full 100%, 80%. You ain't even lose to 80% of his full 100% power. You lost to 80% of like 70%. You ass. Get him out of here. Infinite Tsukuyomi this bitch out of here.
All right.
Didn't he need to set up to do that? Never mind. My bad.
No, he sent a clone to do it for him.
He sent a clone to wear to wear down Yamamoto.
No. I wasn't talking about that.
I don't even think he was
Hunter
80%.
Infinite Tsukiyomi off rip, no prep time.
No, as soon as he got that second Renegon, this nigga immediately flew up into the sky and popped the Infinite Tsukuyomi.
Yeah, by then he was like, yeah, let me go ahead and pop.
It was no time to build it up, nothing. He immediately went up, put his fingers up, looked at the moon, and the shit cast.
Yeah, and the whole thing with that.
Now the nigga part of the guard tree. Now Madara using his spiritual pressure as chakra.
Yeah, but the Yama thing, I like Yama. Not my favorite captain though, but yeah.
The biggest fraud in anime, and I stand on that.
He's not even my favorite head captain.
I feel like he's the worst leader in a leadership position.
He actually was. As much as I love Bleach, the only reason why he was still in that position is because no one could kill him.
I would have put the beaters on his ass.
Or nobody wanted the position. I feel like that's the
No. The thing is, to become a captain, either that current captain has to die, or you have to beat him for the position.
No, nigga, we know how to become a captain. Don't lie to me. Why you just sat there and told a bold-faced lie? There are like two other take the captain's exam or be recognized by the other captains. What are you talking about?
Wrong captain, wrong. My bad. Wrong one. I'm thinking Kenpachi. My fault. I'm thinking of the Kenpachi title. My fault.
That was still the captain thing.
But he did fight somebody and almost lose.
Hey, bro, let's go to the next topic. This nigga just.
Okay. We're on the second half of the pod, baby. Season 8 of My Hero is incoming.
Oh yeah, they dropped the trailer and then took it down and then put it back up.
Why'd they pull it back down?
They put it out too early.
Yeah. This nigga lies straight to our faces just now.
For you niggas that like the Apothecary Diaries, season 3 is in production.
I love it here.
Oh shit! Right, Joel, you told me to watch that.
Yeah.
Damn, it's on my watch list. I haven't watched any anime recently.
And name one character who is dangerous but looks completely innocent. My answer is Gon. Or Bisky.
Bisky from Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
Vash.
I have.
Vash the Stampede is not a bad answer, actually, because he acts like the sweetest thing ever.
Sean, I have one, and you're going to be like, you're completely right.
What's up?
Rock from Black Lagoon.
Oh my god. I have never seen a business demon hidden in plain sight like that. I was not expecting him to be so different when that movie came out, like the OVA Blood Trail. Bro, I was not ready for it. That shit had me shook.
When they basically dive in and let us know Rock, the one thing he was doing in Japan was actively putting his coworkers on the line just to win bets. And he
Sorry, what
actively, yeah, that's what. Remember, Rock was in Japan. That's what he was doing.
Oh, at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, that's what he was doing.
Right. I forgot about that.
Now,
I thought you were talking about like the play, because in the manga, Roberta's Blood Trails is completely different.
Oh yeah.
And Rock's even more fucking deranged.
Yeah. They said the manga. They said, bruh. They said they surprised they animated that. They said, bruh. Somebody told me they said it's way worse. They said he did a lot of heinous shit.
Yeah, dude. We found out the secret. By the way, Black Lagoon's coming back to the manga.
I know. I saw that. I was like,
yeah. Also, the fact that the secret reason that Revy was trying to stop Rock from like fully committing is because she knew he could go back, and then he just said, "Man, fuck the Twilight. I'm going full on into the darkness." Yo.
Okay.
Rock kind of goaded for that.
On the topic, Draco, do you have somebody you want to present?
Draco ain't even here.
One more time. My niece was talking.
Oh, he is here. Oh my god.
Name one character who is dangerous but looks completely innocent.
Dangerous but looks completely innocent. Himawari.
Good pick.
That is a good one.
Best girl in Naruto. Boruto. Wait, did Tef go?
No.
Tef, unmute yourself.
The kid on Gimpachi's shoulder.
Oh. Tatsumaki.
No, then he talked about
I'm sorry. With what she's wearing, she ain't innocent. Get that shit out of here.
That's not. He's talking about Tatsumaki. Tatsumaki fits, yeah. Yeah.
I guess. What's the name of the little girl on Gimpachi's shoulder?
A lot of these y'all saying are just lollies. Look at y'all.
No.
Whoa, hold up. This not a lolly. That's a grown-ass woman that's literally disguising herself.
A fucking lolly, nigga.
Form is just too ugly.
A fucking lolly, nigga.
No. Biscuit don't count.
Everybody got all these excuses for why they look like kids.
Whoa.
Sword. That don't even count.
Oh, she's a sword. She's a sword.
She physically.
Whoa. Goddamn minute. Yachiru can't be a lolly. She's literally a child.
No, technically speaking, she's a grown woman.
No, she's
technically speaking, she still literally is a child.
She is literally an extension of Kenpachi's soul, my nigga. Let's stop this.
Okay, yeah, but she's manifested.
Okay. A grown ass.
Do y'all know the reason why she manifested herself as a child?
It don't matter, nigga.
I want Joel to tell me the answer.
Well, to be fair, Kubo did put out what Yachiru actually looks like. He drew a full-blown picture, and she looks like what's her name? The one Kenpachi ended up killing.
She looks like Unohana?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what Yachiru actually looks like. The one we see is just what Kenpachi is. It's more so what Kenpachi wanted us to see.
A fucking lolly, nigga. A fucking lolly.
And probably what he wouldn't kill on sight.
I wouldn't say she's a lolly because to Kenpachi.
Is that why they share the first their first name?
Well, Kenpachi named her after her. And he always looked to her as...
True, they do share the first name. When she's not going by Retsu Unohana, it's Yachiru Unohana. I did not know that.
Yeah. But I wouldn't call Yachiru a lolly because she's technically a little kid.
Yeah, run away, Brock. And that's probably the only form she could take that he wouldn't kill on sight.
Now, in all fairness, Ruff, if I had said Sugar from One Piece, then I'd say, you got me on that.
Yeah, because Sugar's a full-blown grown woman.
Yeah.
Tef also said Tatsumaki.
Well,
Tatsumaki 28.
A fucking lolly, nigga. She look like she 12.
Tatsumaki, like what, like 5'4"?
What's the definition of a
Like
lolly then, nigga?
some-
What's the definition of a lolly then? Y'all explain it to me, since everybody got excuses. Why would they pick a lolly?
Dang, I'm surprised.
Is a Japanese slang term to refer to a young or young-looking female character in anime and manga, also known as the lolicon genre of content. These characters often possess childlike physical traits and are the focus of media. These childlike characteristics with erotic themes.
Fucking lolly, nigga.
Oh, hey guys, Lolita actually comes from Russia. What the fuck?
I don't know why Nigerians do that.
Wow. Look at that. You got some fucking lollies in here.
There's a bunch of
I didn't name one. I named a grown ass man, so I'm good.
Yeah.
All right, we got clips. One Piece hot take.
This kid is not a lolly. Go fuck yourself.
Yes, she is.
I googled it. Google
Childlike appearances. Anyway.
Piss a lot of people off, but I gotta say it. Oda's art has gotten way too busy.
Every single image has so many things going on.
For example, some pages in Wano near the climax are so fucking cluttered, it's honestly hard to tell what is happening at a glance, which is kind of a sin when it comes to comics and manga.
So someone said the art in One Piece has become so unbelievably cluttered, especially in the more recent chapters, that it's almost becoming unreadable because the art and the flow is severely suffering. Because a major sin in comics and manga is cluttering your page so much and making it so busy that it completely ruins the natural flow of the page and makes it hard to
Oh, that son of a bitch. He ate my chicken and rice.
pages. They're very simple, flow really well on hard
Damn it.
pages to follow. And honestly, I completely agree. The way that One Piece pages have become so dense, it's almost like hard to read. And I know so many people who refuse to pick up the manga just because, like, they look at a page and they have absolutely no idea what is going on. Whereas I completely agree that this is definitely a major detriment to the work. I can understand the utility of this. Right, One Piece is not really a linear story that follows like one character and like one POV from beginning to end. There are also other characters who are essentially props for the plot and are removed once their usefulness is over. One Piece is a super ambitious story in the way that Oda doesn't just like delete characters after their relevance to the plot is over. He pretty much gives every character their own backstory, their own storyline, their own plot, and makes them integral to the story in one way or another. So as you go from arc to arc to arc to arc, the amount of characters who are in the story pile up so much, and there is so much that needs to be communicated to the reader that he's kind of like forced to do this. Because just the scope of the story where it is right now and what Oda's trying to do with it, if he wasn't doing this, the story would essentially be unfinishable. Because he would either have to drop like 90% of the characters or do this where he tries to communicate as much information as humanly possible on every single page, and communicate almost like 50 to 60 pages worth of regular manga comic book story in like 12 pages, or go on hiatus and try to like regroup. But again, he doesn't have that luxury. And when I think about this, the only other thing that I can think of that has somewhat of a similar scope is the A Song of Ice and Fire story that has so many different POV characters and has so many different moving parts. But it got to a point where the story was becoming so complex, the writer was essentially forced to go on indefinite hiatus to figure out how the fuck he's going to provide a meaningful resolution that makes sense for all of these different characters that he's introduced and tie it all to a satisfying ending. But unlike George Martin, Oda doesn't have the luxury of going on hiatus for the next 10 years to figure out how to do this and tie this all together and expand, elaborate on, and flesh out every single character, while also not making the exposition so unbelievably dense and overcomplicating every single page. So I think this is like purely a matter of practicality, where it's like every One Piece page at this point is like the equivalent of like 5 pages, but if not doing it like this, there's just no way the story would ever end. I mean, a lot of people consider Game of Thrones or A Song of Ice and Fire like unfinishable because of just how ambitious it's gotten. If you take that and you multiply this.
Hey, that nigga was spitting. He was spitting. Because realistically, I don't think there's any other way to do it.
Yeah. At first, I thought Tef was 8 when he dropped this topic, but then when I looked at it, I was like, he has a valid.
No.
Tef, are you actually defending One Piece this week?
Who, me? No, I dropped that as a hate video.
It did the exact opposite of what you intended, my boy.
Well, y'all like all that messy shit on the panel?
Did you not listen to the video?
He agreed. It's messy, but it's reasonable because of what Oda going through.
You know how counters work?
How is that a hate video though?
I fear they don't.
It's more of an understanding, but I agree with it. Mine was more negative based. This nigga Oda need to tighten that shit up, clean it up.
Tighten it up how, nigga? Give Oda a solution right now. Oda is listening to you right now, and you have a chance.
Cleaner panels.
Cleaner panels. How so? That's very vague and really doesn't.
You don't need goddamn one panel with 37 people in it, incredibly small, with 2 words of dialogue. That's not necessary.
How else is he supposed to depict these overly large crews with all of these people, showcasing all of these people without actually taking the time to do each individual character one by one by one by one by one this far into the story?
Hey, I'm not a mangaka, but I can tell you that shit is messy.
It's insane.
See, the worst thing is about some of these fans, they offer criticism, but no real solution. Then they fall back on, oh, I'm not a mangaka, I don't know. Okay.
Is that not true? I'm not a mangaka.
This is exactly why Kubo went off on your ass, nigga. This is exactly
Kubo
why.
ain't went off on me. I don't
Yes,
care
he
about that
did.
shit
Kubo
ass
was talking to you, nigga. He said, go ahead and make a better one on your own if you think you better, nigga.
What's the funny?
That is the Kubo interview in a nutshell. That shit, I was like, damn, Kubo, that's tough. Kubo doesn't give a fuck about what other people are doing, and I respect him heavily for that.
Respect.
Like, I can't hate on Kishimoto as an author, because Naruto still kicks ass as much as I bullshit about it. Like, I don't dislike any of the big 3 authors.
Can't do it.
Now, an author I'll hate for the rest of my life is whoever wrote Toriko. I'm still pissed.
Don't even know what it is. Don't even.
Don't worry about it. I fucking hate that I know what it is.
All right, up next we
Could
got
have been the big 4. Could have
that.
been the big 4, and Toriko fucking wasted everything.
Up next, Gege answered the question.
It's fully answered this question.
The hell does that mean?
Please look away.
This team is just so coordinated. I shot for 2 seconds into the
Hey, Tef, mute yourself.
Get the Moon Knight!
And I think a lot of people, like myself, are like, what does this mean? Obviously, there's surface level answers to this question, but Gege Akutami decided to show us instead of telling us, and he did such a great job with that. Because in this moment right here, he showed us that he was not the strongest just because he's Satoru Gojo. Because this is not Satoru Gojo. This is Yuta Okotsu using Kenjaku's technique to put his brain into Gojo's unalived body to fight against Kuku. And we find out very quickly that it's not easy being Satoru Gojo, having all of this immense power, having all of these things going on at one time. We saw through Yuta just how much work Gojo had to do to be able to control the inflow of cursed energy, to be able to output it so much, to be able to control the precise amounts, to be able to use everything that comes with being Satoru Gojo. You're not just Satoru Gojo, and that makes you the strongest. That's what this showed us. Yuta became Gojo, and he wasn't the strongest. So everything Gojo did throughout his life made him the strongest. So we ended up with a great example of an answer to the question that Geto asks in this show. Are you the strongest because you're Satoru Gojo? Or does being the strongest make you Satoru Gojo? He wasn't the strongest just because he's Gojo. He was the strongest, and that made him Satoru Gojo.
You like that? You gotta admit, it's true. You gotta admit, it's true. He answered the question.
I guess.
Hey, hold up. Now let's disprove this video real quick. The reason Yuta struggled in Gojo's body is because he just got he just got it 2 minutes later. Earlier, like y'all expected this nigga to come out and Gojo body automatically accustomed to it. Now, if you
that's
say
why I said I
Gojo's the
guess.
strongest because of how he performed against Sukuna, even when he couldn't use Limitless, okay, cool. I get you. 100% valid. Just because Yuta had his body for 10 seconds don't mean, oh yeah, this proves it.
Yeah. The reason why I don't agree with it is because in this time, Gojo was like, what, one of like only two to actually. Was there anybody else in JJK to get Limitless and 6 Eyes? Like one other person, right?
Wasn't there only one previous user, and they died to the guy who had the 10 Shadows technique, and they killed each other at the same time?
Yeah. So like, I guess I see his point, but realistically, Gojo had an ability combo that only one other person had. So you can't really say, oh well, Yuta didn't go crazy with it, then it's just because Gojo's Gojo.
Well, in all fairness, like, Yuta had to have known how the ability functioned at that point, right? Was it not just him trying to acclimate to the body more than it was the techniques?
Yes. And to be fair, I will give Yuta his credit. Even though I'm a big Yuta hater, I will give Yuta his credit. Yuta even doing as much as he did with just getting the body and having to input so fucking much, completely different from his original body, and using a technique he never used before to get in the new body. He did a lot for what he had.
I need to sound like you a secret Yuta lover.
No, whoa. Now that bum was still ass up. Let's not do this.
Flat on his stomach, but okay.
Ass up, nigga. Booty up. Toot it up.
Remember, you can't say that because you don't mention that for one of your favorites. You don't mention that for that's your boy's favorite position.
We don't got to. All right.
Zolo.
New topic. One of these shows are 100% your first anime.
I hate to say it, but my first anime is not actually on the list, which is really weird to me.
What?
Mine isn't either. I'm trying to think of Pokemon beat out. I'm trying to think of the Pokemon that Digimon beat out Dragon Ball for me when I was younger.
I gotta look up old animes because I might just be wrong.
Actually, I have you have Pokemon, Dragon Ball, Blue Exorcist.
Is there all of them couldn't have been your first?
Damn. I'm trying to remember which ones I actually did watch, and I'm trying to remember which ones I watched first. Shit.
You mean which one you watched first?
Yes.
Truth be told, my very first anime, in a technical term, was between Big O and Inuyasha.
I'm gonna say Pokemon because I'm pretty sure the game got me, or the cartoon got me into the game, or the game got me into the cartoon.
When did the DS come out?
The DS. You got to talk about the Game Boy.
Yeah. When did that come out?
Early
2000s.
Let's remember, Zerker's a young nigga. He.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Me in late 90s. I had the Game Boy. I remember when the Game Boy Color came out.
That's all I'm saying. Like I remember the evolution of Game Boy. You had Game Boy Light. You had the one with the color.
Nigga, you just started with the DS, nigga.
That's what I'm saying, bro. His whole statement kind of went out the window with me.
Bitch, let me help. I'm trying to remember the shit. I'm trying. Damn, the DS.
Nigga,
led
you
me to the
started
Game
with
Boy.
DS.
The DS led you to the Game Boy. You mean Tef said Game Boy?
Oh my god. Either way, my point. When did the shit come out? Fuck. Answer the question.
The Game Boy late 90s, the DS like mid 2000s.
Fuck that. It has to be
The
Pokemon.
DS came out in 04.
Dragon Ball it is. There we go. Because PlayStation and Xbox were out around before then. And I remember playing Tenkaichi, Dragon Ball.
Nigga, you've seen Pokemon before 04.
Bruh, don't make me look out when Dragon Ball Tenkaichi came out. Don't make me look this up right now, bro.
You can do it. I don't care.
I know 3 came out. Budokai Tenkaichi 3 came out in like 05 or something like that because it was like 20 years.
Tenkaichi
came out in 05, bro.
Yeah, 05. Zerker, how old were you in 05?
That's what, 10, 20 years ago? 6.
How the fuck you even remember this shit?
Yeah, I guarantee you were definitely watching Pokemon before this, my nigga.
Thank you.
Because the thing is, it's a toss up between Dragon Ball and Pokemon. I don't remember which one I watched first.
Realistically, it's more common that you watch Pokemon because of the release times for Pokemon.
Because I remember playing Tenkaichi with my older half brother, and that's like why I picked Dragon Ball, because we played Tenkaichi.
Was Tenkaichi your first experience in the Dragon Ball?
No.
Then why the fuck are we talking about that?
Because it's as far back as I can remember, nigga.
I would have been cool if you said this is showing my age a little bit. I would have been cool if you would have said Budokai 1. Well, the only one I expect to say Budokai 1, no offense, Tef, is Tef. That's the only person outside of me that be like, you know what, I remember playing. But if you would have said I remember playing Budokai, I'm like, okay, you must have played that with an older sibling or something.
Because
this nigga could have said Legacy of Goku or any of the Game Boy games.
He could have said any
to
of
date
them.
himself a little bit further back.
You have to think about it, right? I'm going basically off of a singular memory. We played Tenkaichi 2 and 3 together. I don't remember anything after that. Before that, I don't. I remember us sitting in my room. Fuck. Was it PlayStation or was it Xbox? I don't remember that.
My nigga don't
we
even
were playing Tenkaichi 2.
So
Mostly everybody had that bitch on PlayStation 2, bro. It was I can tell you with confidence, it was a PlayStation.
So did you own a Game Boy?
At some point, yes. Don't ask me when. I don't remember. But yes, I owned a Game Boy. I owned a Game Boy Light. I owned a Game Boy Color. I owned a Game Boy Advanced. I owned the DS when it first came out. DS. What was the next evolution of the DS? I owned that one. Then I had the touchscreen shit.
Hold on. You said you had a Game Boy what? Struggle Meals?
No. Hold on. You said you had a Game Boy what?
Game Boy Light, colored.
Wait. And you 26?
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you go back and buy an original Game Boy Light?
Guys, in all fairness, I had the original Game Boy Color.
You're older than Zerker.
Zerker and me damn near the same age.
Ain't you 28?
No, I'm 27. Zerker like 26, isn't he?
Yes, he's 1 year older than me.
I was about to say, like, hey, you know, like he's saying like a ton of shit. Like, I'm very impressed, but like I had a Game Boy.
See, this how you catch niggas. This how you catch niggas in lies, right? I just did some research. Shh. Listen to this, Zerker. So you remember when the Game Boy Color came out?
No, I owned one. Don't remember when it came out.
No fucking way, bro.
I swear earlier in this call,
'97.
swear earlier in this conversation, you said that you was there
one.
and you seen.
No, I owned one. I owned one. Verbatim, I owned one. Owned.
So you were the one and only person in America, one of the very few people that owned a Game Boy, but didn't own Pokemon.
Wait. I thought the original conversation is one of these should be your original anime.
Yes.
Yes.
The game count?
But if he played the game of Pokemon, I know for a fact he watched it.
Yes.
Damn, I was wrong. Yu-Gi-Oh would be my first anime. Because I had the movie on VHS where he fought like the black goo guy with the Sphinx deck.
But you see, Sean, but my point is, I don't remember which one I watched first. That's the issue.
I'm so confused. Zerka, when was you born?
99.
Well, I mean, if he's 26, it's 2025. He'd be born in 1999, wouldn't he?
Because he's mine.
My grandparents.
How old is you when they bought you this?
Huh?
How old is you?
Bruh, I started receiving
26.
I started receiving.
He was born in 1999.
No. Hold on. How old was he when they bought him the Game Boy?
I was like 5.
He had the DS when he said he had the DS when it came out.
So they got you the DS when it came out, but they got you a 7-year-old. That guy.
Told you, bro. The math ain't mathing.
Yeah, you gotta remember, my mom also liked gaming too, so it was like, all right, cool.
Okay, well,
Between
I
my
will.
grandparents and my hand-me-downs.
Wait.
I've also owned a Nintendo 64.
Wasn't you
and the GameCube?
that argue with us about struggle meals at one point, bro?
Nigga, yes, 100%. I still remember them days where I was in the kitchen making noodles and hot dogs. What you saying?
Got all the game systems when they come out.
Come on.
In all
now.
fairness, some people have poor financial decisions.
If you want context for clarification, I lived with my mom, so my mom did not buy the shit, right? My grandparents would be the one to buy me the game systems, with the exception of a few. The few being a GameCube and like a PlayStation and Xbox. Like the first two generations of both of those systems. Those are the exceptions. Anything else after that, if it was a handheld, 100% my grandparents bought it. This is hands down. Hands down.
So let me clarify something for you, Zerker. It is more than likely you started off with either Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon. More than likely Pokemon. The reason why I'm saying Pokemon is if you had a Game Boy, you had Pokemon. So at some level, you were invested in Pokemon, and there's 100% a fact that you watched Cartoon Network between the years of 2001 and 2005. So when you came out of school or you were going to school, you were seeing fucking Pokemon. Even when you were too young to actually realize that you were watching Pokemon, there's a less likely chance that your parents had you up late enough watching DBZ in a completely different time slot. And actually, even in the start of 2000s, DBZ wasn't really around in America.
Oh, bro.
People were still watching the shit via VHSs that somehow
Niggas
got
had
over
to
here.
sneak and hide and try to find shit. It was not easy to watch DBZ. So more than likely you were watching Pokemon, unless your cousin showed you that. And even still, you would still get the Pokemon before you get the DBZ.
After Clippers.
One of the crazy things about Dragon Ball Z
I
statement,
thought they were with that like white thing that you keep them in.
Those are
Dragon Ball Z was so rare that my mom, who worked at Husqvarna, had a guy she knew. He got rid of all his. This is the dumbest thing I ever did in my life. He had all the Dragon Ball Z tapes and the figures. Ended up throwing all those away, not realizing what I had in my collection. I had the Broly figure the Vegeta on the Majin Vegeta on figure. I had all of that. Later on in life, I realized how rare it was. You know, if I could go back in time, that would be the one thing I would do. I would punch myself into the ground and tell him to keep the shit. No, trust me when I say that Dragon Ball Z stuff was rare to find. If you can't tell me what color a Nickelodeon tape was, we are not the same.
All right, now all of them were in color. I can only remember two that I think the Hey Arnold had color in it too.
Whoa! You also got to slide in. There was some that weren't Disney or Nickelodeon that slid some like wild ones in there that were actually colored.
True. Hell, I still remember when Tom and Jerry didn't talk.
Shit, Barney caught me off guard because that bitch was colored.
Barney's purple?
Wait. When is Tom and Jerry has never talked?
They have.
I think they doing the
They've
Netflix
had
one.
iterations where they can speak.
Yes, they have.
In the new one,
yes.
In the new one, they be talking. I just seen that shit
Spike's
yesterday.
been able to talk the entire time, which I never
But for
made
him to
sense to
say,
me.
I remember when they just started talking.
No. Mid 2000s, they had iterations that could speak in movies too. Like, I'm being so dead ass right now.
I'm pretty sure.
If we're thinking about the same movies, bro, there was very to little conversation that.
Okay. They even had like a little cartoon moment where Tom and Jerry were fighting, and this would have been in like the early 2010s or the late mid 2000s, right? Where one of them said something, and then they looked at each other. It's like, wait a minute, you can talk? Yeah. Why are we even fighting? We could have been talking this whole time.
The only time Tom ever talked was when he was singing.
Not to mention that.
That's
like
cat.
that probably would have been his first iteration where Tom was
no, because he sung to a white cat. Is you all or is you not
is you ain't my baby? Yeah,
Literally,
he did sing that.
He was
shit.
singing.
No, because Tom has talked before. Because that same white cat, he will always.
Oh,
it was a white and gray cat. He will always kiss on them and then talk in his voice.
Yeah.
Was Zerker's argument that he only talked at a certain point?
He's right.
Wait, I'm sorry. Am I confusing the point of this one?
Tom has always talked. Jerry is the one that nobody
never talked. Yeah, Jerry was the one that never talked. Tom only talked when it was like a white cat or like he was hitting.
Until like the mid 2000s. I'm pretty fucking sure.
Like Jerry was damn.
Is you is or is
All
you
right.
ain't my
Up next, we got
baby.
Bleach hot takes, baby.
Bleach hot takes. Ooh.
We've been honestly going down like each versus hot takes.
Yeah.
Espadas are numbered for a reason. No, Ulquiorra isn't the strongest Espada just because he has Segura and the others don't. The only people who this doesn't apply to are Grimjow and Haribel since they got stronger during the time skips.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
No. What number is Haribel?
Haribel is number 3.
And then she became the queen of
Ulquiorra in his
Waco
final
Mundo.
form is stronger than Haribel. I refuse to believe otherwise.
Well, in all fairness,
it wasn't based off of strength. It was based on the amount of reishi they had when he numbered them. That's the only reason. Because if you want to go by that logic, technically number 0, the dumbass, wouldn't be number 0. He'd be like number 10.
Okay, well then that goes against the overall statement that's presented here, because he used the keyword strongest instead of reishi.
Your reishi determines your strength.
Not all the time.
Now whether that means you have brains or not, completely different story. But yes, it definitely does. In Bleach, it's definitely stated the moment you go Bankai, it now becomes a battle of reishi. Verbatim statement.
Talking about Bamford, nigga. Let's go.
That is a verbatim statement.
Side note, rough. If you haven't heard, James Glenyard just got his he's a PRN now. He's a PRN.
Oh shit. That's what's up.
Just got it.
But they typing at me in the fucking chat and he a bronze 1. Shut the fuck up.
So yeah, bro. What I said is factual. Like, no, it becomes a battle of Reishi.
Nigga.
Yes, my statement stands.
Can you actually listen without responding?
No.
You never said anything.
Ooh, I did.
Can't listen, can't
I
read,
said. I said. Then the whole statement of this, because they use strongest, is wrong. The statement itself is wrong because they're using the keyword strongest. And then you just countered your own fucking self because you said, oh, Reishi just determines how strong you are. And I said, it's not just Reishi. And you said, well, yeah, it does. But brains play a big factor. Then it's not just fucking Reishi, nigga, because you just said that. Because you look at somebody, you look at somebody like fucking Yami, who is fucking zero, but is a fucking dumbass, but he gets beat by Kenpachi and Byakuya.
And
However,
that because he had a lot of Reishi. Just
But if he had a lot of Reishi, even if he was a dumbass, still wouldn't it have been more difficult for them to defeat him?
Well, no, fairness. This is the same person who got cut by a significantly weak, who got his arm cut off by Ichigo because he didn't activate his Hiedo.
Zerker, listen to me. When they hold on, Tuff. I'm about to counter this shit. When they fought Yami and the nigga was zero, these niggas wasn't even fighting him. They were arguing with each other. Yami was just there, taking damage from them niggas clashing. And you telling me, oh, Reishi makes you the strongest. So you saying Kenpachi and Byakuya could take down Stark
Ukiura
or Ukiura?
No effort.
Probably.
Fuck no, Ukiura's not a dumbass. Fuck no, Ukiura's not a dumbass.
But they got way less Reishi.
They would lose that battle. They would lose.
But Reishi determines everything. Once you hit Bankai, Reishi determines everything.
I love how he's trying to Nick. Yes, it determines how strong you are. Just because you have a lot of Reishi does not mean you can't be weak if you don't have any brains to back it up.
No, nigga.
No.
I don't need brains to physically be a fucking beast. Yami was just there, and these two niggas not taking him seriously were fighting each other, and he was in the middle. And that's how Yami died.
He's a dumbass. What part of you
that has nothing to do with brains, my nigga. If Madara was fucking brain dead, Madara was fucking brain dead, he would be a fucking threat that everybody would still focus on.
Bro, if he was brain dead, Madara, no. Brain dead? Vegetative state. Stop it.
You know what he mean. If he was dumb as hell, he still wouldn't die in the middle of a fight between Kakashi and Obito just because of how strong he is.
Nigga, he'd be throwing out bullshit and get clapped.
Okay, we gonna move on.
So you telling me, by that logic, Goku could just be standing there watching fucking
Goku,
Naruto and Sasuke fight, and a blast to hit him and he died.
There's levels to being stupid, okay? Goku stupid is he's a battle genius, a battle tactician. He's smart when it comes to fighting.
No.
Yes.
Just off of the difference in power, based off the numbers and the amount of Reishi he's supposed to have, he should not have died that way. That don't make sense. I don't see why you're trying to argue that.
You're arguing the same nigga who got his arm cut off because, and Ukiura states it, you didn't activate your defenses. That's why you got your arm cut off.
But his defenses was activated when them niggas was fighting and hitting him.
Yes. He was in his zero state.
Were they? Were they?
It ain't like he just walked up on the fight. He knew they was fighting him. Nigga, they was focused on him at first, and then it was like, oh, this nigga's so weak, we could just fight each other.
More like he's just a big ass dumbass. They didn't care. They looked at him like, oh, okay, next. He, like, when Ukiota first appeared, he's like, whoa. He's not dumb and he's actually smart. Because if he decides to, like, try to fight, if we have to fight him and protect Ichigo, we might just die. We're not leaving this bitch. That nigga was dumb.
Being dumb don't make you die in a fight with people like that much supposedly weaker than you. At all. How dumb Mike Tyson got to be to lose a fist fight to me?
Pretty dumb.
Dumber
Like
dumb.
really, really dumb.
Zerker,
Really
I want you to
Prime
remember.
Mike Tyson or current Mike Tyson?
Prime.
Prime? Oh, like really. Also, I'm going to throw this out there. The fact that Mike Tyson couldn't read doesn't take away from his vocabulary and him knowing exactly what the fuck he was saying. Because listening to his post-fights, bro had an extensive fucking vocabulary.
Hold on, fuck that Mike Tyson
What
shit.
that nigga said.
Let me counter Zerker real quick.
Is vertebrae. That's extricate from me.
Okay, please let me counter Zerker real quick, right? Right now, Ichigo just came back from fighting Ukiota, right? Yami is in front of this nigga fighting everybody else, right? Dogging these bum ass niggas. Okay, understandable. They're all bums. Rugia, Chad, rest of them ass. Look how easily Ichigo deals with and handles this nigga. At this point, Ichigo is not stronger than Stark. Ichigo is not really struggling against this nigga at all. The only reason why he was is because of his previous fight. And then Kenpachi